Chris, was there anything from else you wanted to kind of take a look at? Some customer questions that had happened over the week through support that might be useful, or anything else at this point?
Well, one thing I can show is something I don't think really a lot of our customers leverage. And to be honest, we haven't leveraged it as much as we probably should. And that really is the webhook section within Sugar. So if I go look at, I'm just going to back out and log in as Jen, our admin here, so we can go see it. So within the admin area, you'll see down below in the developer tools here. Oh, sorry, system, WebLogic hooks. So what this really is an area for, if there's particular events that happen within Sugar, if you want to post some of the data that happens from that event to an external resource. So like a situation we've done before is saying, hey, if our project management system that we used previously had something that happened, then we would want to push that back into Sugar. And what we did was made a custom endpoint within Sugar, capture that information from the project, and then we can, essentially have an integrated solution there with that external system. You can also do that the vice versa the other way. Say there's certain things that happen within Sugar. So you close an opportunity and you want that opportunity to push that information with the account, the contact, maybe some data from the opportunity as well, and push that to an external resource. You want it to do something, at that point. If you use the WebLogic hooks area within here, I've just created a test one. And our URL here is essentially where that webhook is going to push that data to. And I use this site called webhook.site to kind of test out any webhooks that I do. And what happens is I've said on this, I want this to trigger after save. And this is going to be after save for the account. And it's going to use a post command to send that information. So what this says is on the accounts module, after it saves, push it to this particular URL as a post method command. So you can see here, I've already captured some things here of what we've been doing within the system. So let's take a look. Some of this was, so you can see this is the information it pushed from Sugar to my webhook site, so I can see what the payload looks like. So it said that this was an update, tells me what data has actually changed. So in this case, the date modified. And really the same things you would see like in the audit log, you're going to see here in this payload. So it gives you the field name, what kind of data type that field is, and then the before and after value. And then you can also see here for the bean, it's saying, well, that was the account object. And then for data around the account as well, what's the ID of that account? And then what was the event that it actually triggered on? So if I go up here and let's try it out on another record here, we'll take Tortoise Corp. Let's say I change the industry of Tortoise Corp to biotechnology from education. We'll hit save. And then what we'll see when this comes through is something similar to this. This might take a little bit of time, so we'll see if it comes through on this. So when I did this earlier, I just made the same kind of change around the industry field. So again, I got the date modified, modified user, modified name. And then here was our particular field that we were changing at the time, the industry. And then it shows it's a need now, which is just a single drop-down field. Didn't have a value before it, so it shows as null. But after the update, it was set to apparel. So at that point, any of your external systems that can ingest that information, essentially have an integrated solution of things that happen to kind of make it as real time as possible between those things that happen, triggering those events, whether that's after save of a record, after something's been deleted, after records are related to each other within Sugar. You can push that information to those external endpoints and do what you need to from a data manipulation standpoint.